CLGEU actually. Oh, I think Kori, if he gets caught, he's in trouble.
What a coincidence. There we go. Kori now. Charm is on. Wait a minute, though. Here comes Shook, and that's first blood going over to Froggen. So scratch what we said, because there was an opportunity. That one, Wickd. Close to wandering in. Also Shook, though, popped on the hunt. Looking for Kori. Jump down. Instant bola, and they've got him locked up. And take him down yet again.
That was so well executed, and even with Horo trying to gank, it hasn't worked out. But yep, Froggen, he wants Horo.
Yep, he's going to get the Frozen Tomb lock up there. Here comes Shook, and they will get Froggen a killing spree for this one. Can he get out as the exhaust is thrown down? Nisbeth trying to make a play. Shook picks up Kori in all of that as well. A 2-for-0 over to Elements, and might be just a little bit of time. We'll have to get that.
Elements might want to fight. If Froggen gets here quickly enough, they're going to engage.
Yeah,
the fish is available, and they're in trouble.
Oh, they scattered the wrong direction too. Mimer's going to be the jumped on target. Throws down his equalizer, but all for naught.
They're going to fight you, Pyra.
Looks like that is what they want to do. Nyph, though, is going to run headlong into it. Rekkles, though, he's in some trouble as well. It's a 2-for-2 so far, and there's nobody there to save them. They go a little bit too early. Nyph taken a little bit low as well, and MYM do manage to get on the board this game. It's going to be the start of the dragon for Elements.
Yeah, and Elements are going to get this one uncontested. Whenever a fight is going to begin, Froggen or Shook throw down their flash, their glacial path, and they root a target in place, stun a target, get him locked down, and then everybody else just piles on. No, they're not stacking them at the moment, and Elements haven't given up. They can also go for a tower dive because of the invulnerability that Froggen can give himself and the tankiness of Gnar.
Here we go, they jump on him. Where are the health bars of MYM going? That's already Kori, MrRalleZ, Nisbeth all down in the blink of an eye, and Elements just like that, pushing in.
For the first time in 2015, Elements is performing to the level that they were expected to perform. This is decisive, it is clinical, it is clean. That tower dive was perfectly executed, and it has allowed Elements to take a 21.5-minute inhibitor.
Very, very early in hit for a team. Oh, well, they don't get it. Come on, guys, you gotta finish it up. There we go. Don't pat yourselves on the back just yet.
Gnar, Lissandra, and Rengar to dive, and you can allow Rekkles to just sit and take down the tower. That inner turret was a perfect example of just great teamwork, because the entire comp was used to their advantage. Elements are going to take an uncontested dragon because MYM simply cannot pick a fight.
They don't even need to have all their members involved in it. Yeah, they send Braum back to the fountain there. Go ahead and pick themselves up a second Drake of the game.
Down. So sweep them out, get MYM to either face check or to force an objective. If MYM stick around at this tower, Elements can simply just rinse and repeat their dives.
Yep, there we go though. Froggen is going to be targeted down. Nice tombs himself, and MYM trying to run in and save the day, but all they get for it is a dead Nisbeth. And cannot simply touch at this point. Inhibitor comes back up, but Shook already jumping on MrRalleZ. There's no one there to defend him. They've got the stun down. Nisbeth now turning the fight on him. That tower is barely poking him down. It finds Shook finally, and maybe they can turn this one around. Big shutdown. Horo, they're coming up with a little bit more damage, but Rekkles says no, thank you very much. It is a 3-for-2 as Wicked's Gnar is able to shove back the rest of MYM, but they are severely burned on this one, losing 2 members. However, it is Elements coming out ahead yet again.
Definitely worth it for Elements. They still win the team fight. They still get the inhibitor turret, and despite the fact that MYM has layered their abilities more effectively, Hunt is on. Shook's not going to find anybody, I don't think, and he's just going to chill. Hashtag awesome.
So there we go. Finds MrRalleZ, has to back away immediately. Actually, they throw down the Cataclysm and try and push him away from the Nisbeth, trying to front line, but he's not as tanky as he thinks. He goes down to Shook Kori, going for the assassination, pushed all the way back. Mimer gets his Zhonya's on. Horo and Kori both a little bit low. Nyph in the front. This inhibitor should go down in just a moment, but Elements deciding if they want to try to continue the fight first and poking it down. Not quite yet, actually. There it goes. Thank you, Rekkles. Second option. But Elements still, they have the leisure to be able to keep doing this one. Nisbeth, they've found him so many times. He's generally been the sacrificial lamb for MYM, but this time he's just caught out and hunted down. Froggen picking up his 5th kill of the game.
The risk of the Solar Flare Cataclysmic Equalizer is impossible because it's not
cool
there. So Elements should be able to secure this inhibitor if they stick around. But again, look how safe they're playing. They're not risking getting caught out.
A little wishy-washy, and you did mention that they have some, whoa, I'll talk about that in a minute. MrRalleZ nearly going down. There he goes. Froggen, Zhonya's on. Big Gnar, Wickd trying to make the fight happen for his team, and it looks like they will be able to do. Mimer's still sticking around. Nisbeth comes back up and goes back down. It's a double kill going over to Rekkles. They've grabbed the inhibitor, and they're going to back away.
But nobody's able to find him because nobody from MYM can get through that very aggressive diving team of Elements.
For themselves, a little bit more movement speed, and now they're eyeballing this inner turret on the bottom side. Kori trying to go in, dashes right into Froggen, and he actually dashes just out of the Frozen Tomb, but Rekkles is still going to pick a kill onto Mimer while MrRalleZ is away.
Instead, Elements, again with the numbers advantage, you're just going to push in. There's super minions in the top half of the map, so Elements are going to have more tools to play with, and this could be the game-winning push if they find any more kills.
This would be one of their quicker games indeed. 32, almost 33 minutes on the board. They've got 2 inhibitors. Now they look to secure the third. They do pick it up. MYM still running out of base here. They are in some serious trouble as the super minions start to fire down on the Nexus turrets. One going extremely low. This is the desperation push. Horo coming in. They tag out with Nisbeth. They've got some damage, but it's not quite enough. And Nisbeth very, very low, getting blown up by Rekkles. MYM desperately trying to defend their base, their game. Can they keep it going as Mimer puts his Zanyas on? They've pushed Elements back, but for how long? Just such a march uphill. They've got 1 inhibitor back, and as soon as it comes, Elements are right there to take advantage. They found Horo, and Kori is there as well to tag in. Nyph going a little bit low despite his tankiness, but they just can't check into this team, and inhibitors dropped once again.
That was an insta QSS from Kori. Really good reaction time. I think the root actually did land from Shook, but Kori insta got away. Doesn't matter. Super minions pouring through. Elements are going to focus down the Nexus turrets and then the Nexus. This is the final push.
Yeah, they're going to try to jump onto Nyph as well, but Wickd is distracting the entire backline. Froggen picks up yet another kill. They've found Horo. They've found the whole team. They've finally found the win. 35 minutes in. Elements pick up number 4.